Eddie soldiers, welcome to another edition of Accessibility Army. Today I'm going to be trying something new for you guys. We're going to be doing a playthrough of Serious Duke 3D. For those of you who don't know what this is a full conversion mod of Serious Sam 3, which allows you to play the first episode of Duke Nukem 3D remade with the Serious Sam engine. It has a couple of modern additions to allow it to function as a modern game, but at the end of the day, this is Serious Sam, and it is a faithful recreation of Hollywood Holocaust from Duke Nukem 3D. Now, before we get started, I'm going to make some adjustments here. Let me make sure everything is correct. We have to go to sound options. Alright, that should do it. You're gonna go single player, campaign, and select Serious Duke 3D. At this point, the game will convert and become Duke Nukem 3D, but with more modern graphics. Now, we are going to pick Hollywood Holocaust. Start off with the first level. I mentioned in the comments on a previous video how I like regenerating health in games, so we're gonna pick tourist mode because tourist mode gives you that. Here we go. You get a did you know screen, usually fills with Duke Nukem's quotes. We're gonna get a loading. As you can see, it says nobody steals our chicks and lives. Here we go. You're gonna get a little intro cinematic here, which is a remake version of Duke's entrance to Earth. I'm gonna turn down the music volume a little bit.
What? Did you think I was gone forever?
Go to options, turn down the music volume a little bit. We'll turn it down. Alright, there we go. Trying to make sure I get the right adjustment of music volume here. Just enough so you can still hear it, but it doesn't affect the game. I think that should do it. I didn't want the game to be too loud where you couldn't hear it. This is basically the intro cinematic for Duke Nukem 3D. But as you can see, it's been remade using assets from Duke Nukem Forever and certain ones that were built for this one. Like that ship there is from Duke Nukem Forever, the one that fired the missile, but Duke's spacecraft,
This really
I think
pisses
it was
me
made
off.
specifically for this.
I better get the hell out of here. Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay me
And
for
here we
shooting
go.
on my
The
ride.
beginning of the game is this. We're going to hurry up here. Saw Duke's ship falling just like it did in the original. And on we go. Normally I would use legacy controls for a game like this, but my brain has been playing with standard controls for so long that if I switch to legacy, it would just throw me off. But the game does have legacy controls, and I know that's a big thing for usually for people like me, who can only play with one hand. But this is gonna kind of be a window into my world as a gamer for you guys. If you notice, when I have to look at something and I stop and turn, it's because I'm only able to use one hand to manipulate the sticks. Whereas if you're a regular gamer, you can do both simultaneously. But I can't use my right hand, so every time I have to face something or look at something, I have to stop and aim and then fire. I'm gonna show you guys how it's done here. See, so shoot that down, and then that should bring that down so that then we can come over here and jump over this. Now, normally this would be a problem because sometimes there's a gap there, but it's a small gap, so I don't have to worry about falling. There's some ammo here and we're gonna grab it. This pistol is the model of Duke's pistol from Duke Nukem Forever, but it actually behaves more like the pistol that he had in Duke Nukem 3D, which is kind of interesting. I'll show you guys in a minute. Here we go. It uses sound effects from Duke Nukem Forever. I mean, not Duke Nukem Forever, excuse me, Serious Sam Fusion. So this isn't actually what the pistol in the vanilla version of Serious Sam 3 sounds like, but the Fusion version, the pistol, uses these sound effects. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more for you guys. Hold on. Alright. Just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we can continue. Alright, in the original game, you blew up this thing, you jumped down, and you were at the beginning of Hollywood Holocaust. However, since this is a remake, there's a new area here. In the original game, you didn't have to crawl through a shaft like this. It just broke and you fell straight down. There's gonna be a guy around this corner here. Sometimes the enemies sort of stand there and like shoot them like that. But it works pretty well. The AI can be a little bit funky sometimes, but that's okay, because considering that this was made by one guy, it's pretty impressive. We go in here, there's another guy. Let's see if we can shoot him. I'm gonna let him hit me just a little bit here. Oops, I hit the jump button by mistake. Sometimes I do. There we go. He's out. I'm gonna reload. Open this door, keep going down, and here we go. Can't go down, so it's actually up. My mistake. Onward, gentlemen. See, this is one of the things I haven't pointed out in the video, but sometimes the enemies in this game tend to stand there until you are directly in front of their face, and it makes them easy targets. But again, I can't fault this because it's not a full game and it was made by one guy, so it's impressive either way. And as cool as it is to play a modernized version of Duke, you won't get too many complaints from me, because this thing actually turned out better than anything Gearbox Software has been able to do with Duke. So not too many complaints there. Let's just shoot this guy and move on. I'm gonna drop some ammo. We're gonna go down here. The music has also been remade for this mod. I think it uses several remade versions of Duke Nukem 3D tracks. I think the ones used in this level were used by, or rather made by Andrew Holschult, who did the music for Bombshell. And since we're on the topic of Bombshell, I really do have to recommend that you guys play that game, because the game was not greeted very well upon release, but it is incredibly underrated. It's an incredibly enjoyable experience by a group of guys who, despite being small, really loved what they were doing, and you can tell. Grab some ammo here and move on. There's a guy over here that I missed. He's gonna come kill me. They fly around a lot, and he's in my face, so we're gonna shoot him again. There we go. He's up. There's a couple secrets over here I'm gonna try to get. We'll see. If I don't mess up this jump here, we'll be okay. I did mess it up. That's alright. We'll go back and do it again. Now, his jump is a little bit too useful, for lack of a better word. I had to jump a whole bunch of times there because it's hard to gauge exactly where he's gonna land when he jumps, but here we go. We made it into the secret. So I'm gonna grab this. There's a guy here. I'm gonna shoot him. I gotta say, my favorite thing about this game is the aim assist, because you don't really have to aim too much to hit your target in this. And that really helps a player like me, because I don't have the best coordination. I don't have motor skills because I have cerebral palsy. So a feature like that, where you don't have to be totally aiming at your enemy, is really helpful. Right, so we got some ammo for a Ripper cannon, but I don't have a Ripper yet. So we're gonna load up and move on. And then over here, we should have us access to a rocket launcher. There we go. We made, as long as I don't trip, we should get the rocket launcher. When I play and there's areas like this where you're running on a small space, I tend to hug the wall as much as possible, because I don't like having to fall in repeat puzzles. So I hug the wall as much as possible to minimize the chances of falling here. Alright, here we go. You guys tell me in the comments. I think that in one of these buildings, let me get through this battle and then I'll tell you guys. Keep the run. This section is new to this mod. In the original, there wasn't a battle here. So it's kind of interesting to see that.
Oh my God!
There we go. One more shot. We're gonna switch back to pistol. Just for fun. Got one. See, I'm not even aiming directly at the dude, I'm still hitting him, and that's really helpful. I wish more first-person shooters would implement a feature like this.
Take cover!
Is that everybody? Yeah, I think that's everybody. Alright. Let's grab some armor, and then I'll finish my train of thought that I was trying to tell you guys. Some more ammo. You can never be too short of ammo. Alright. Now, here's what I was trying to tell you guys before the battle started. In one of these buildings up here, Serious Sam can be found, but I'm not sure how to get to it. It's the one part of this mod that I haven't been able to experience, but you can find Serious Sam somewhere. Now I'm not sure how to do it. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comments. We don't have an access card for that yet, so we have to go into the Duke Burger. That's over here. So I think, yeah, it's over here. First sprint. Oops. I always forget my sprint button. There it is. Oh. Alright. There appears to be a shotgun. We're gonna go in there, kill some aliens, and hit them. He eats through pistol ammo so quickly. Glad they dropped so much. Here we go, shotgun. And then we go over here. See, every time I have to turn, I have to stop. That was satisfying.
Another day, another disembowelment.
I like the way the enemies explode into giblets here. It's pretty impressive. Like most of this mod. Not the greatest graphics, but the talent involved is unbelievable. If this guy had a whole team, imagine the game he could make. We're gonna take it right here, and you guys let me know in the comments. This looks like the model of the Octobrain from Duke Nukem Forever, but it looks like it has more fidelity here. You guys tell me what you think, huh? That'd be interesting. Do you think the developers of this added more fidelity to this model, or no? Or are my eyes playing tricks on me? Sometimes the general can't see, so you guys let me know. Here we go. Jump over this, grab the card, and when I grab the card, he's gonna come out of there. Watch. They do this thing where they tend to get right up in your face and then your bullets clip through them. It's really annoying. Where'd he go? So see, he's trying to do it right now. We're gonna shoot him so that doesn't happen. Alright. And we shoot this guy. They move as soon as when you get to the
decorate in brain letter gray.
Last fatal hit, they move. Alright. There's a shells in here. And then a room with a generator in it down here. We're gonna go in here and you shoot this wall. Sorry guys, hold on. More shotgun.
No way I'm eating this shit.
It is a rat and an alien leg. I don't know guys, I wouldn't eat that either. Alright. Shotgun and some ammo.
Ooh, this'll come in handy.
That's right, Duke. More ammo over here. There we go. Guy didn't really have a chance to hit me. going in here. I would normally try to kick this just for cinematic effect, but the kick tends to go through walls sometimes. Let's try it just for fun. Oh, it actually worked this time. Cool. Press the switch here, go back outside. Seems like every time I have to use it, I want to use the pistol, I'm low on ammo. This thing eats more ammo than a machine gun. But I guess that's why it's good that they drop plenty. I'm actually hitting people from this distance. Alright, that guy in the air is going down in the next few shots here. There we go. I'm gonna try not to get turned around here. I always get turned around here, but there's the way. We found it with no issues this time. The pig cops in this mod seem to have the same attack pattern as the Cyclops characters from Serious Sam. That's kind of interesting because they look like pig cops from Duke Nukem Forever, but they act like Serious Sam enemies. Huh. On we go. There's a weird thing here. You can't actually open this door from the right because it won't give you a prompt. So you have to stand here to the left. Then you can open it. There we go. That guy's not in the way. We're gonna switch to the shotgun. Get some giblets going here. This guy here, he's gonna clip through the wall. I forgot. I'm gonna open it. Get some armor here. There we go. I'm disappointed that Duke is not talking as much as he usually does when I play this. Let's keep going. Oh, my ammo's full. Alright. Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
There we go. You talk. Wouldn't be Duke without women. There you go. Attack of the... Oh. You're interrupting my reading.
Wasted.
Okay. Attack of the bleach blonde biker bimbos. Alright. we're gonna get to that arcade later. Because right now, we have to go this way. Alright. This is another one for you guys in the comments. Can any of you in the comments tell me what this cash register opens? Because I pressed it, and I, even as a kid when I played the original, could never figure out what this opened. So if anybody knows, do me a favor and let me know. Sound off. Here we go. In the original game, you could interact with these to look at the security feed in the area. There's a nice little Terminator reference here if you pay attention. It says Security System Model 101. The Model 101 is the model number of Arnold Schwarzenegger's robot character, the Terminator, and in the original Duke in episode 2, which I think is called Lunar Apocalypse, there was another reference to Terminator. There was an area where you could go in between two objects that were threatening to press you together, and you would find the severed hand of a Terminator caught between a hydraulic press, and Duke would say, "Terminated." The original game was full of all sorts of pop culture references, and it was really great.
Taking care of business, Duke style.
That's right, Duke. Alright. Now that that's dealt with, we have to go in the bathroom, which is right here. The dude is right there. His reflection is in the mirror, and as a kid I would always shoot him and then find out that he was actually behind me, so I don't make that mistake anymore. He's gonna reappear. I would let him choke to death, but I think he's gonna get back up. Let's use the mighty foot just for fun. Wait till he gets closer. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty strong kick. It tore his leg off.
So how's it feel to have my foot up your ass?
That's a new one. I've never heard that before. One of the few things that I liked from Duke Nukem Forever was the model of Duke. And that's what they use here. And it looks pretty good. You can... Damn, I'm good in the mirror.
Damn, I'm looking good.
It's a little bit off-putting that his mouth doesn't move. But there it is. You use the toilet here just for fun. Oh, I guess I have to use this one because it doesn't want you to use the wall urinal. Oh, it's not letting me use this one either. How strange. There's an alien in this one. I'm just gonna kick him in the face. There we go.
Much better.
Alright. There's a little thing down there that says Sindroid@hotmail.com. I guess the creator of this mod put his email at the bottom of the toilet. I'm gonna shoot that guy an email and see if I can get him to make some adjustments to this mod that I would like to see. But he is currently working on a Blade Runner mod that also uses Serious Sam Fusion, so I'm anxious to see how that's gonna go. But on we go. Let's get the shotgun. Where's the woman that's normal here? Oh. Did I miss something here? Oh, there she is. You press use, she says kill me. I'm sure aliens are gonna come out. There we go. There is a secret door close by. Right there. It's always fooled me as a kid. There we go.
Oh.
Nice and messy.
Raining blood, baby.
He's walking into a wall.
Holy shit.
Look, his intestine is rotating. Key card. On top of the projector, there's health.
I should probably kill everything, then watch a movie.
You don't have to launch it. Blow a hole in this spot if I can aim it. Yeah. There is a
Prepare for
jetpack.
takeoff.
Remember how I was saying earlier in the level that you can get to Serious Sam if you go in the right building? I think you're supposed to use the jetpack to do it, but I can't figure out how. So again, if you guys know where he is and how to get to him, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to see it. Alright. Didn't want to do that, but it works. I need to get back in there, actually. There's an arcade over here. You go in and that's where you're supposed to go. That was my last rocket. Alright. We go back. Yeah, we did. How is there still a guy there? I killed him. Alright. So the arcade. Gotta hurry up and go in so they don't crowd the door. I'm gonna take some damage for doing this, but I'm gonna blow up the barrels.
Giant ain't much of a living, boy. A new one.
And that's most of it. Interesting little Easter egg. Where is it? Let me shoot that guy. This arcade machine right here. In the original game, it's an arcade cabinet for Duke Nukem 1. And you press on it, and the wall.
Don't have time to play with myself.
However, in this game, they changed the cabinet. This is actually a cabinet for the Duke Nukem 3D remake that was in development by what is now 3D Realms. Before they were called Interceptor. But they had a full-fledged Duke Nukem 3D modernized remake in the works before Gearbox canceled it because basically Intercept Entertainment, who was creating this at the time, had a game that was both looking better and playing better than Duke Nukem Forever. And Gearbox Software felt embarrassed because they had already granted them a creative license to make it. But when they realized that a small team who was working for free made a better product than what they could put out commercially, they didn't let them release the product. Fortunately, we got this, but I still would have really liked to see a modernized Duke Nukem 3D remake, sequel, like whatever you want. But the point is that Duke deserves his time in the sun again. And this was a chance, and we never got to see it. The potential of this game was going to be amazing.
Lock and load.
We have a Ripper. I actually don't think the sound effect from Duke Nukem 3D, which is what this gun has, fits this version of the gun. I would have preferred it if the guy used the sound effect from Duke Nukem Forever for this, but I'm not the one who made the thing, so. See, right around here is where I think you're supposed to be able to find Serious Sam. But for the sake of time, I'm gonna move forward.
Oh.
Now I understood what the point of this barrel right here was. There's no enemies here.
Ow. I'm Duke Nukem, and I'm coming to get the rest of you alien bastards.
So there it is, guys. That concludes my walkthrough of the first level of Serious Duke 3D. If you guys would like to see the second level and enjoyed this walkthrough, leave a like, leave a comment, pass the word to your friends, help the channel grow. This is the General signing off, and I'll see you guys on the next one.